You think it helps you relax. You think it helps you connect. You think it makes you more social, more confident, more alive. But what if the thing you call relief is actually what is turning off your power? Every drink you take whispers to your brain, slow down. Every sip tells your body, lower your fire. Every buzz you feel is not freedom, it is sedation. It is disconnection disguised as comfort. This is not a moral talk. This is not judgment. This is chemistry. This is biology. This is neuroscience. And the truth is brutal. Alcohol is not a harmless escape. It is a slow eraser of who you are meant to become. Your mind, your focus, your testosterone, your clarity. Alcohol touches them all. It clouds your thinking. It softens your edge. It robs you of the very qualities that make you sharp, masculine, awake. You do not see it at first. That is the trick. It is not an explosion. Quiet, consistent, invisible. A little less drive, a little more brain fog, a little less discipline, a little more doubt. And one day, you forget what it felt like to be clear. You wake up tired even after sleeping. You feel anxious even when nothing is wrong. You feel weak even when you have done nothing to deserve that weakness. And you wonder, what happened to me? What happened is that your body has been trying to reset itself every night. But alcohol keeps pulling it backward. It messes with your deep sleep. It blocks your recovery. It reduces testosterone production. It inflames your brain. It numbs your nervous system. You are chasing relief and getting damage. You are chasing ease and building fatigue. You are chasing fun and losing fire. And once you understand the truth, you can never see it the same way again. Alcohol begins its work in the brain. It blocks glutamate, the chemical responsible for alertness and learning. At the same time, it enhances GABA, the chemical that slows your brain down. This is why you feel relaxed. But this is also why your mind becomes dull. Your memory fades. Your cognitive speed drops. With repeated exposure, your brain adapts. It produces less natural GABA. It demands more stimulation to feel pleasure. This is how dependence begins, not with craving the buzz, but needing it just to feel normal. In men, alcohol slams testosterone production. It increases the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. It interferes with luteinizing hormone, which tells your body to produce more testosterone. This means every drink reduces your masculine edge, your drive, your recovery, your confidence. Sleep is also destroyed. You may pass out faster, but your brain never reaches deep stages of sleep. Your REM cycles are disrupted. Your heart rate stays elevated. Your brain never gets to clean itself, process emotions, or rebuild neurotransmitters. You wake up in chemical chaos. Your mood is lower. Your motivation drops. Your energy crashes. And then you reach for caffeine, sugar stimulation. Anything to feel alive again. But those are short-term patches on a long-term leak. Over time, alcohol inflames your gut. It destroys the microbiome that helps regulate mood, energy, and immune response. It blocks nutrient absorption, especially B vitamins and magnesium. Nutrients critical for hormonal balance, mental clarity, and deep sleep. Alcohol also increases cortisol, your stress hormone. It spikes anxiety long after the buzz fades. You think it helps you chill, but chemically, it is wiring your system for panic. It numbs the surface while the storm builds beneath. And here is the dangerous part. Alcohol becomes associated with identity, with celebration, with masculinity, with connection. But what if all those things could be felt more deeply without the chemical blur? What if your sharpest confidence, your deepest rest, your most authentic energy came when your body was clean? What if alcohol was not relaxing you, but disconnecting you from the very things you are chasing? Ask yourself, do you feel better after you drink, or just less aware of what you are avoiding? Do you wake up with clarity or confusion? Do you move through the world with sharpness or just emotional sedation? You do not need to quit forever. You just need to understand the cost, the exchange, the reality. And once you do, you will begin to choose differently. Not from guilt, not from fear, but from awareness, from power. Real clarity comes when you stop numbing. Real energy when you stop bleeding it. Real life begins when your body is no longer under chemical attack. This is not about perfection. It is about alignment. It is about protecting the chemistry that makes you feel alive. And once you reclaim that chemistry, you will never again mistake sedation for joy. You do not need alcohol to be social. You do not need it to unwind. You do not need it to feel confident. You need your full self. Clear, awake, aligned, and powerful. And that version of you is already inside, waiting to be unlocked